So I am Dr. Jeannisa Bowden, and just to clarify a little bit, I've been in healthcare for 30 years.
Still,
I've been a naturopathic doctor for the past 12 years. So I actually found out about Jeannisa from a colleague, Miss Worley Sapata. She's always introducing me to, some natural holistic things here. And she was just getting into it herself, actually. And she was like, have you ever heard of Jeannisa? And I'm like, no. She's like, well, it's about like those shots, but this is more the natural form. And just read about yerba mate tea, because I'm also an herbalist. And I was like, okay. I did my research and everything, and I actually fell in love with the science behind it. And being a naturopathic doctor, we're always looking for not necessarily simple, but therapeutic, effective, supplements for our clients. Not to say that synthetics, don't work and not recommended, but they are. But I try to stay more on the natural form of things. So I just researched the products, fell in love with the science behind it, and I personally like trying supplements before I start recommending. Therefore, one, I'll know if it works, and two, I can share my experience with my clients. And it's just like it says, you feel great. I feel wonderful. And I've lost probably 10 pounds within these 2 months. And just to share a little bit about last week. So I was traveling last week and I wasn't as consistent, as normal with it. So I did notice some swelling in my left ankle since yesterday. Back on track.
Awesome.
The swelling has gone down tremendous, so I don't think anyone has mentioned anything about edema and swelling and things like that has improved. So and then too, fatigue and tiredness really hadn't been one of my symptoms prior to Jeannisa, but I could tell the difference with not being as consistent, that now getting back on track. But I do feel much better.
You did traditional medicine for a long time and then kind of started transitioning over to the holistic side or the functional side. Why?
I wasn't a medical doctor. I did nursing duties, and prior to stepping out of that, I managed multiple family medicine clinics. But just seeing patients coming in with bags of prescriptions and then just leaving with more prescriptions, I did not want to have to be that person to, diagnose someone with something that they may not have, because again, the insurance game out there is what I call it. And I did not want to be the person to have to prescribe someone with a medication. I'm not a pill person, even though sometimes I may have to take a pill, but I'm not a pill person. And I just wanted more. And I researched, healthcare is a broad field, I researched and found naturopathic, and I loved that approach. I love that wellness approach, giving the body exactly what it needs for it to do what the good Lord designed it to do, which is to heal itself. And so that's what I did while I worked full time. Went to naturopathic school, got my MD, and then continued on and got my PhD in natural medicine. So yes, love it.
I love that story.